What's up, fam? 2025 is going to be a big year for you. It's also going to be a big year for me. Okay, here are my goals. Some of you guys have watched previous content. You guys know that I am on a mission to scale my business from $1 million a year to over $10 million a year. And so this channel has not only been dedicated to documenting the journey of ups and downs, the things that I'm learning, the things that I am incorporating into my business. I want you guys to hear it first. And I want this also to just be a really incredible journal that I can share with my family when I'm like 90 years old. Or my kids, my grandkids can look back and be like, Grandpa did this stuff. Well, I don't know why I use that voice. I want them to be able to look back and be like, this is a really powerful channel if you want to be successful. But I also want that impact to be given to you as well. I want you guys to have the opportunity to learn from the things that I'm doing, including my mistakes. So I'm going to scale my business to 10 figures by 2027. 2025, I'm going to go from just over $1 million a year, which is where we're at now, to $3 million a year. In 2026, I'm going to go from $3 million a year to $7 million a year. And in 2027, I'm going to go from $7 million a year to $10 million a year. This is my plan. I'm putting it out there. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I just know that I'm going to do it. And if you guys know anything about mindset and you follow my boy Quasi, then you know that staking a claim, putting your intentions out there, making them known is one of the keys to manifestation. I wholeheartedly believe that. I know that's how I was able to go from zero to over $1 million a year, is because I knew that I was going to do it. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I just did it. So I think step one in business building and business creation is to have unwavering faith towards your goal. If you don't have unwavering faith, if your faith is wavering, you're probably not going to accomplish it, right? People who have plan Bs generally they have more faith in their plan B than they have in their plan A, and so they achieve their plan B without achieving their plan A. Moment of wisdom. There you go, you guys. So in the spirit of documenting, here's what I want you guys to understand about this type of content. I'm not trying to be Hormozi. I'm not trying to be Iman Gadzhi. I'm not trying to be Alex Becker. I'm not trying to be a big business owner, influencer. I'm literally doing this for documentation and for the passing down of knowledge. So what you see is what you get. I'm not going to really be editing this stuff unless I say something that's like horrible, which I have a tendency of doing. I'm not going to edit it out. I'm just going to go. Ums and ahs, you guys are going to get it all. So this is real raw. I'm going to take you on journeys sometimes, and sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm just going to we're going to have a conversation like this. Maybe someday I'll vlog and I'll take you to the store with me. I have no shame. I don't care what other people think about me. And I think that's also key number 2, you guys. Key number 1 is have unwavering faith. Key number 2, stop caring about what other people think about you. It'll allow you to be more bold. It'll allow you to take more bold risks and be bolder in your life. Most people are held back because of their fear of what other people think about them, what they say, family, friends, whatever. I literally don't care. I have no shame. I care only about what my wife thinks, and most of the time, I just do what I want anyway. I take care of my fam. And I have a great marriage. Just so you guys know, I'm not one of those a-hole husbands who doesn't listen to their wife. I do listen to my wife. Sidebar. I'm ADD. I was diagnosed with ADHD when I was a child. This has been instrumental in my success. I know it because of my impulsivity. Where my impulsivity got me into trouble when I was a child, a teenager, it has become extraordinarily beneficial as an adult because most people, most entrepreneurs get stuck in decision paralysis. I don't have that problem. I'll make a decision and I act on it immediately. I had an employee who we let go of because every time I had an idea that I wanted to execute on, she would tell me to wait until Q3, Q4. This is going to take a lot longer than you think. I don't like that. I move. When I have a decision that I make, I move my feet. And that has served me very well. So if you have ADD or ADHD and you're thinking to yourself, how could I ever build a business that's successful? Just know that you can. Your neurodivergence is a strength and not a weakness. One of the things that I needed to do, and you guys can see this, I actually made a video about this last year. One of the things that I needed to do in order to grow a business was have enough projects going on at one time that I was keeping myself distracted. And then when one blew up, I just doubled down, tripled down, quadrupled down on that. That was what did I call that? ADD stacking, ADD project stacking or something like that. Worked for my brain very, very well. So here's where we're at today. Documenting, journaling. I have this business that I have continually kind of hit a cap. And the reason that I've hit a cap is because of a number of things. Number one, my brain operates in a very unique way, and it's very difficult to duplicate. And so what I've realized in my business, my 7-figure business, my $1 million business, is that I can't find someone else who can do what I do. And there are people who are close, the people that I've wanted to bring on board, that I've been interested in, or I'm like, they could do this, are extraordinarily expensive. And they're off doing their own thing. And so in order for me to scale my business to the next level, we have to remove me from the equation. We have to remove my brain from the equation and rely more on systems. And so I'm in the process right now of creating an offer that is based on systems, that has our proprietary formula. It's got a framework that is proprietary to us, that only I train, but doesn't require my brain to be involved in every single strategy. Now, if you guys don't know who I am or what I've built, I have a YouTube agency that I've been building. It's called Raffiti. I have a YouTube channel called The Raffiti Channel, just Raffiti, Raffiti. And this stems from being an influencer. I have another YouTube channel I had with my family called Scott and Camber, where we built it up to 350,000 subscribers, hundreds of millions of views. I was a full-time influencer for a couple years. This was back before shorts, you guys. I didn't do shorts content. Everybody farts in a short can explode into a million views just from your bad gas now. That was weird. Anyway, it wasn't shorts, it was longs. You actually had to have some talent. Patting myself in the back. I need the ego stroke. I need validation. So I built this agency to over $1 million. And again, the strategies that we've employed up to this point have been very customized, but they've also required my brain. And so now I'm tasked with creating a systemized approach to creating content strategy that still works, but anybody can do it. We can teach our strategists to do it. And I'm going to talk about what that offer is probably in the next video, because we're just ironing out some of the final details. But that's what I've been working on for the last number of weeks, because I kind of came to a head last month where I'm like, I can't keep repeating the same cycle, where we'll get a whole bunch of momentum, we'll get a whole bunch of clients that come in, and then we hit a ceiling because I can't find talent who can execute on the strategy that I create. And I can't create everybody's strategy. So for you guys who are at the 7-figure range going to 8, or you're in the high 6s or maybe even mid 6-figure range in your business, going from 0 to $1 million, you can do all by yourself with your brain. That's easy. Probably up to maybe even 2 or 3 million, depending on what your price points are. Going from 3 million on up requires you to create a program that can be served, that can be distributed, produced. What's the word I'm looking for? Given to the distributors, the closest word I can come to. It can be delivered. That's what I'm like. It can be delivered to the audience, to the paying customer, without you needing to be a part of the equation. It can be duplicated. It can be created and delivered to the client without you need to be part of the equation. Marketing as well. Marketing can't, if you want to build, go to 10 million, you literally need to pull yourself out of the equation and have systems be what handles it. And so right now I'm creating systems. If you guys are at 0 and you're like, I want to learn how to go to 1 million, I've created some videos that you can watch on that as well. So anyway, right now, I'm working on an offer that is systemized. We're working on a training program so that way we can take the offer, train the system to anybody, and they can learn it, and then they can help deliver the content to our audience or to our customers, and then also marketing. That's the next thing that we need to have dialed in. Marketing traditionally in our business for the last 6 years has been word of mouth. I've worked with big influencers who have been very happy with our services. They shout us out and we'll get a whole bunch of traffic coming in. I mean, even right now, I get leads almost every single day from people who are like, I want to work with you. I saw that you work with so-and-so, I want to work with you. So I have to change that. I have to make sure that marketing doesn't come as a result of my work, but it comes as a result of a desire for our offer, intrigue in our offer. So I'm going to be creating some ads this week that we're going to start running. We've talked about cold DM, but I think I want to get really good at ads before I start doing cold DM and get our ads on lock. So that way I've got one marketing channel that's really producing well before I open up another one. It's probably key number 3, guys, is don't put too many carts before the horse. You don't want to have so many things going on at any given time that it pulls your attention in 50,000 different directions. You want to make sure that you've got certain things dialed in, and then once they're dialed in, systemized, now you can add. Now you can remove yourself and start focusing on something else. Okay, I know that this video maybe felt a little bit all over the place, but I'm gonna get my legs under me. So hang in there. We're gonna get to 10 million. Let's do this. You and me. All right? See you on the next one, guys. Later.